the mess that is the wiring. On-off switch for the whole thing, on-off switch for the marquee, which, by the way, I have. Maybe next video you'll see it, but yeah, I have it. Oh, and it's friggin' cool. Amplifier, moved it from back there where we couldn't get to it to the front. This is actually going to be that board that goes right here. And then this is 2 USB ports, using the other 2 ports on the Pi for mouse, keyboard, whatever I might need to hook up for if I need to. Just wiring up the speakers now again. I took it out of its case. The amplifier that used to be in here, it's a little 20 watt, nothing special, just 20 watts. Same one you saw earlier, it's just now in here. I'm actually waiting on my 3D print for the bracket. It's in process. It'll actually go underneath and then down, kind of like a little L bracket, and support this so it's not flapping in the breeze. And we'll get this all screwed up in there. Get all the wiring up out of the way. Nothing behind that we need to take anything apart to get to. All the controls are going to be in the front, so that'll be nice. We got a little plug adapter, like you'd see on a power supply for a computer or what have you. That'll go in the back, and then I'll have a separatable plug, so if it ever needs to be moved, there's no wires of any kind hanging off the back of this, or off the sides or anything. Everything will be inside. And then this mess, once I get it done, will be up there. The second switch, like I was saying, is for the marquee, so I can turn that light off and on separate from everything else, because that thing's bright. Now with the marquee up there that I got, I'm hoping it's going to dim it down, because that thing's bright. But if it is still too bright, I can turn it off if it's annoying me. And then we'll pull everything out away from the wall, and we'll do the wiring in the back that will be wired into this. It's actually this wire. Well, it's just kind of dangling in the breeze somewhere. There it is. Goes to that switch. It'll go to the power plug, and that'll power everything. But it's all in the back for now. Just that I give you a little heads up of the mess that I'm in at the moment. Oh, I got my locks. Fabulous locks. I think I got 5 of them for like 12 bucks off Amazon. They work great. If I knew where the key was. Well, here's the key. Now again, I've done nothing inside yet to really do anything. Uh-oh. Oh, I think this is a different key. It's not the one for this. I have to find the key for this, then I'll show you that. Speakers are still here. There's the bezel. And that's where I'm at. It was actually bugging me. I had to go find the key for it. Anyway, got the lock in there. Nothing too particular special. I put black tape on it because it just slightly metal up against metal rattled, and that was annoying. But anyway, buttons up nice and neat. I'm contemplating replacing the one in the back with one of those as well. That one. But it's in the back, and I don't know. Alright, I got some soldering to do. So we got the rest of the wiring done. Got a nice little mess over here. That's all going to be tucked away and hidden behind the bezel. Otherwise, it is all done. Those wires will be hidden by the bezel. You got the USB plug, the amplifier, and the on-off switches. Make sure you got plugged in. I do. So we flip this switch. Everything should come to life. Monitor and Pi and LEDs anyway. I haven't fixed that yet. I did back there. Next is the keyboard controls. And then we turn the amp on. Didn't catch it soon enough. Darn it. Suppose we're waiting for that to load. Flip the other switch. Turn the marquee on. Turn this off so we can see it a little better. I think that marquee actually looks really good. I hope it shows up on camera the way it does in person. That was really cool. I'll put a link down to where I got it. They, just before the holidays, just before Christmas, I ordered it. Well, gave them the idea, and then they designed it. Then I ordered it, then they made it, and I got it 2 days after Christmas. That marquee came out really good. Called the guys on these buttons Easy Starts, I think it is. And my lens, it looks like they're glowing. I mean, they're lit up, but they don't glow. But anyway, talked to them, told them about this button, and they were like, oh, no problem, we'll send you a new one. I'm like, cool. I was kind of hoping to be that easy. And they emailed me back and go, they'd had some complaints about the buttons being not as responsive. So I was like, yeah, because earlier in one of my vids you heard where I said they work, but Anyway, sending me new springs for all 20 buttons. Cool. Wasn't planning on that, but I'll take them. So like I said, they are kind of they work, but I got the springs ordered for the joysticks. They're just a little weak. I'm also finding this octagon gate is probably why I can't play any games worth a squat. But I'm going to keep trying. I'm not going to change them yet. They actually have it built in for the octagon or the 8 gate, and then the 4-way gate. It's already built into it. You just rotate it and then tighten it down again. But I think that's the problem I'm having. And that's just me. But all in all, other than putting that bezel on, putting that on, which I'll do when it's all said and done, and then the new LED button, the new springs that they said they're going to send me, and then the springs for the joysticks, otherwise the arcade is done. Got the T-molding in, got the locks in, got it painted, got the marquee. It's in the room. Don't ask how that fit through that door. It fit in pieces, but it fit. The little white ring is a little washer I was messing with. It won't be staying. The only thing left is, as you can see, this plastic sucks. The carbon fiber under here is actually the same carbon fiber that's up there. Let me get my light up here. Yeah, my lights just suck. Try this one. But anyway, it's carbon fiber like that, and that's filthy. I need to clean it. But it's not really what you see here. The plastic really muted it. I guess I could lift it up a little bit. You can see that it is under there. I'm going to have to get some clear plastic and put on the top of this. It was a good idea, but yeah, I need crystal clear to put on top. The idea is great. I mean, it's perfectly for protecting. But anyway, suppose I could start some. We got Pac-Man. Everybody knows Pac-Man. Yep. Normal Pi launching, ES launcher. Just thinking about it. Oh, the ports I put in. I can just plug my keyboard and mouse in if I need them, right there. Don't need to take anything apart. I might have it a little loud. Yeah. This is what I was talking about, the controller. The octagon isn't something that I'm used to. I mean, it works. You can get used to it. I'm just not. Then again, maybe it's just me being a wuss. But anyway, it does indeed work. I guess when I do the springs and change out the control sticks, it looks like it's leaning off to the side. But anyway, when I get all that in, we'll do one last final video, and I mean, other than replacing the plastic, there ain't much more. That came out really, really good. Really good. It's a monstrosity. The thing's 7 foot tall, 4 feet wide. The Pi, if you're familiar with it, it's a Raspberry Pi 3 Plus B, maybe 3 inches by 4 is a credit card. The monitor, 32 inch. The amp, the buttons, the joysticks. Oh, I guess the speakers. You can't see those anymore. The speakers that are up there and the light. The rest of it is all MDF boards. It weighs 182 pounds. Yep, 182 pounds. Oh, and the extension surge suppressor thingy. Yeah, I think electronic wise I probably have about 10 pounds. Yeah, with the speakers probably 10 pounds. So the other 172 is wood. We got wood. Yep, I said it. Well, yeah, paint on the sides. Neighbor helped me out with that. Obviously I need to clean it. Still thinking about putting a little sheet of diamond plate across the bottom there, but nobody should be kicking it. It's not open to the public per se. Oh, one other thing, I'm gonna get a angle plastic L instead of this thing and replace that so it looks nicer, because over here doesn't look so good. But a little L bracket made out of plastic, 26 inches wide. And that's it. Fix my scuffs, good grief. Oh, I moved this back because the bezel wasn't fitting right. That's why. Damn. I think the bezel will cover that, but if not, I can paint it. This one was perfect. This one was out of alignment. You can see I moved it back about a 1/4 inch. But yeah, that's about where we are. And then I did find out one thing. Turn the amp off. It makes some weird ass noises when you shut the power off to it. It doesn't like that. And then the Pi's off, monitor's off. That red light should go out. No, it's in the ready state. Because I could trigger it and turn it back on, but I'm not going to. So now we turn the marquee off. And then the main power switch. Now the red lights go out. Now everything's completely dead. Just from those switches. Fabulous little mod that is. You can see them up there real good, but there they are. The amp controls, tone, treble, bass, on off, and then the USB port. Damn, I got a lot of little touch-ups to do, don't I? Good grief. Now I need to put my office back together. I do not have to work tomorrow though. I get to play all day. Okay, so here basically is it done. Except for the buttons and the joysticks, I have new springs coming. Other than that, this is what it looks like when it's off. Generally I wouldn't have the keyboard on there. Let's put it right about there. You can see everything. And then the keyboard I don't really need in this case. It's fixing regular. It was upside down. But anyway, main power switch. Takes the Pi a second to kick on. And then audio. And then the marquee. That's cool. That's what the marquee looks like. I'll move you later so you can see it a little better. And all done, all set up. Those of you familiar with it already know what this is. Those of you not familiar with it, definitely look up RetroPie on the internet. But we were looking at, what was it, Rygar. Oh, that landed right on it. Give it a second. So what the problem was is player 2 was upside down. It was in cocktail version. So I had the keyboard connected. Come on. Nice thing about where I have these is I can turn the audio up and down. It's easy to adjust. For player 2. Jump over all that. Turn the sound up. But I actually don't want to play player 1, so I'm letting him die. Player 2, he's upside right. So there we go. And jump back out of that. And pretty much every other game, just need the keyboard. In this case, in Rygar, I had to, what was it? Shift B, I think it was. Or select B, or hot button B. I guess I should show you that. Come on. There we go. So you can go into this state. Not all the games have this menu. Most of them do. But anyway, I went down to Options. Scroll down, and Cabinet. Upright. Cocktail. Default cocktail. Upright. I actually wanted button player 2 to work. Player 2 will only work in cocktail version, but in cocktail version, player 2 is upside down. So, only player this side works. Back out of that. Quick retro arch. Back to the main menu. It resets. And then, of course, we got Sega. Whatever they are, the way it's set up, I don't have to separate, what is it, like Mega and Sega CD. Just got it all under Mega Drive. Nintendo, I don't have very many. What else? I got Super Nintendo. I don't have that many of that either. Actually, tell us how many we got. So arcade, there's 107. Mega Drive, Sega, I have 57. Nintendo, 15. I don't have that many. Super Nintendo, I have 33. And back to arcade, where I have 107. And then to exit, both buttons. You can also do the scraper, sound settings, user interface. Again, if you're not familiar with RetroPie, go to their website. Learn it. If you're not watching this, you're not interested. If you're watching this, you should be interested. Arcade stays on. I'm going to power these off one more time. And that's what is completely shut down. Just so everyone sees that that's all there is to it. Powering back on. And back. Turn the audio on, I almost missed it. It's got some pretty good bass to it. And turn the marquee on. That's it. We're up. We're running. That's all there is to it. And then, like I said, contacted them. Send me a new blue LED button because this one goes out. There it goes. It's out. Comes back on. They're also going to send me new springs because apparently they've had a lot of complaints about the buttons being, they work, but they're, So the new springs should bring them to hugely back, much more responsive. They did not offer to send me springs for the joysticks. These are those Shinai-Wana, however you want to pronounce it, versions. They're the Japanese ones. They're extremely light. Extremely light springs. I think they're like 0.9 pounds. Looked online. They have the 4 pound, the 2 pound. 4-pound I almost bought, but then I watched a couple of YouTube videos and the guys are like, yeah, you really have to force it to. I was like, they're $4. So I went with the 2 pounds. We'll see what they look like, see how they function. If I still don't like them, we'll move on to the 4 pounds. The other thing is these have the octa-gates, or 8-way gates. I'm not a fan, but I'm not used to them. So by the time the springs get here, I'm either going to be used to the joysticks, as is, or I'm going to switch them to the 4-way gate, see how that goes. And to do that, and you can YouTube those as well. I'm not really a how-to kind of channel. I'm just this is what I'm doing kind of stuff. But anyway, to change the gates, all I have to do is get to the bottom of it, you unclip it, turn it, clip it back in. That's it. Pretty simple. You can see how it's kind of going to sleep. Doesn't have a screen protector. I'm still looking into doing that. So if it's not actually being used, you don't want to burn that into your screen. Today's LEDs, it shouldn't be that big of an issue, but anything can happen, I suppose. I'm just going to put it into a game so that it's doing something, not just sitting there on a static screen. Oh, it didn't load. What the heck? Come on. Uh-oh. And you can go into the settings and switch emulators that it's using. Oh, that one went. I know what happened to those two. I'm not going to go into it right now. I actually have to get going. It's trying to load. It's kind of blurry, I see. Those lights are not as bright as they appear to be on camera. They're just not. And there. So now we got a screen that's moving and shouldn't burn in it. Although I guess the storage probably would. And it makes noise. It's annoying. That's what it's for. But anyway, don't remember if I showed you earlier. Got the lock in. Got all the wiring done in the back. You can see that I'm no longer using the extension cord and the surge suppressor and multi-port plug. I have everything wired in directly in the back, all on one, and came out pretty damn good. At least I'm happy with it, and that's what I built it for. It's just freaking big. I don't know if I said it's 4 foot wide from here all over to here is 4 feet. Up here is 7 foot. Actually, it can't be 7 foot. So I'm 6'5". Okay, I may have been wrong. It's only about maybe 6'6", 6'7". It's still a fucking monster. Thank you. Pretty much it until I get the buttons, or the springs for the buttons. Can't do much else until then. Oh, that's it.